Okie.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have
Hold
you.
on, because
How
I'm in the
would
middle
you
of this
label
stupid
We
pre-show. I
Harvest
haven't watched it. I had
We Harvest Shadows.
I have
is
a thing
officially,
that I did
call it
before
a
this and the thing I'm
first-person
doing after
farming
this.
horror allegory.
I also going to
And it's
send out
because I wanted to do a
tweets.
lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a beautiful horror game. It's very personal, story-wise. I call
Sonic.
it an anti-cozy game, which you're probably wondering, how does that even work? I think a lot of us, we had a hard time during the pandemic, and like Animal Crossing, like that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
Yes, extremely cozy. And I was like, I wonder if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing, and twist it.
I'm just gonna this is going to be the most bare bones tweets.
So I want this game to be relaxing, but I also want it to be terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first objective on that notepad and it just says leave house.
Hey, you know what? Fuck
which
it.
seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is it going to be like a mechanically
I'm also
difficult
gonna
thing to do?
also gonna post it here.
I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show that this
hello.
main character is
Yeah,
meant to
I'm
save,
gonna
and how his capacity
stream
is
this.
different, and maybe sometimes we want to judge
So
people
I should,
that,
for,
like, oh, they
let
can't
me
leave the
just
house, what's the
let
big
me
deal?
turn this
I've
down
had
for a bit
days like that where
because I really don't care about whatever interview with Discount Germa they have. And by that I mean like the developer, because I just took one look at him. I went like, why did he look like Germa in my mind's eye? And I don't know why.
I've been there.
I
get that. What is
I think it's the hair.
trailer you hope people didn't miss?
there is like some hidden things in the trailer.
But yeah,
There might be some eagle-eyed viewers, but
man, it really sucks that Sega decided to blow their load a little bit early and showed the funny
in the trailer there's a lot of hidden faces, scary things. So maybe
what
people
was
can
it?
go back and see if they can find
Yeah, they showed Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Have a great Gamescom.
They showed a trailer for it. I've watched it like almost all morning long.
Do this and
Just
bring
keep on going back to it and like,
now is as good a time as any for a super scary trailer with biblical undertones.
man, super scary trailer. Oh my god. It really sucks that like okay, they sit here with this entire thing and went, Opening Night Live is going to start at 2 p.m. whatever, and then I find out like, oh, like today they were going to have a pre-show. I'm like, I hope there wasn't anything interesting in this pre-show because I had to go do something, and I still have things to do after this entire thing, which is hopefully like 2 hours.
True horror often doesn't present itself
So.
in the way we expect or desire.
Anyways, I had to have my golden Frieza transformation because I'm a blind ass. What?
To you the real horror.
Yo, yo, Saw. Oh my god, my VR headset. Oh my god, my VR headset. Also, I've kind of reduced like the distracting,
Next up is a trailer that works better if I don't even set it up. So here's a good trailer.
the distracting redeems. Like he can still kill me.
Burgers in the galaxy. Burger Square.
Wacky Extreme Learning Smartbot from Hot Whiz.
I smush it down my throat.
Our new Ding Dong.
Why does this feel like a fucking Tim and Eric sketch? Hello, Saucy Pup.
Welcome you to our newest venture, the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately,
Become New
changing market
Florida
conditions
man.
have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home. Good luck.
High on Life 2. Okay, never mind. Wait. Revenge of the Savage Planet. Okay, I don't know what that first game was then. I just saw this and I went, what if? Oh wait, there's no horrible guns talking to you horribly, constantly.
Next up, we've got Inzoi, which is a new life sim game. It's like The Sims, but more beautiful. If you are interested in getting a head start on creating your characters, this next trailer is for you.
Wow, 20 consecutive streams. Okay, but this looks like any kind of mid-2000s fake video game. Ow! Do you want to give your characters the Killmonger haircut? No, this looks like every single, like, fake video game commercial I've ever seen. I'm sorry. This is the fakest video game I've ever seen. Yeah, it runs at like 10 frames a second, which is realistic. But that is legit. Danganronpa. No, legitimately, this looks like a Danganronpa by the art style and the cute little character. But it looks like it controls like shit. I guess all the pre-show stuff is like the fakest video games you've ever seen. You have to do that to yourself? No. Also, I hope you are earning your Warframe drops. I don't know if any single one of you motherfuckers play Warframe. I don't know. I was just looking at this like Twitch drop with Warframe.
Welcome back to the Gamescom opening night live.
This thing, I'm here because I'm watching this on Twitch.
Excited for a big night of video game trailers by showing you more and more game trailers.
I'm only here for Monster Hunter Wilds and Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I've always wanted to fly. The joy of it, the freedom of it, to just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me.
Hey, Lamals. Oh, it's a Dark Pictures game.
This might be hard for you to believe, but we have just one trailer.
I forgot about those anthologies.
You might remember, back at Summer Game Fest, Capcom announced that Terry Bogard would be joining Season 2 of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Then,
wow.
Last month at EVO, we all got to see what his in-game character model looks like.
Yeah.
But tonight, now, in this moment, Terry's about to power dunk all doubts. Here is the Street Fighter 6 Terry Bogard gameplay reveal.
Oh yeah, I guess he is character 2 and Bison's already out, so... I'll be honest, I don't fully like how his model is in this engine, but I do like Terry Bogard. Like, no, he's Terry. Okay, yeah, no, he's Terry. Yo, he has the fucking Garo outfit too. Yeah, that's a Terry. Love Terry. I really need to get more into SNK games because I really like King of Fighters, like every time I've played it.
Good stuff, Terry. And that's it for the pre-show. Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is now officially just seconds
Once
away.
Again, I'm only here for Monster Hunter Wilds and Sonic, and everything else is me just being like, yawn. Because usually nothing gets shown at Gamescom. Gamescom is usually here to be like, here's more game trailers of things coming out in the fall or Christmas. I'm only here for the furry game. But I said Monster Hunter Wilds. That's not a furry game. You kill the monsters, you don't fuck the monsters.
Guten Abend, Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is Opening Night Live from beautiful
Monster
Cologne,
Hunter.
Germany, and we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Köln Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games, and of course, millions of you watching online around
Look
the
at
world.
Vanessa as an example.
We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest
Vanessa
in-person video
isn't
game
furry
event,
because
and this is our
of
6th
Monster
Opening
Hunter.
Night Live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of ONL to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski. Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that ONL will get you excited about what's to come later this year.
Consume product. Don't worry about layoffs.
Now,
Consume
over the next
product.
2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big and small, including, yes, some new game announcements you're not expecting.
Bullshit.
And some surprises, so get ready. From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones.
I only care about
Dune to
Monster Hunter.
Civilization,
Look at
Call of
look in the
Duty to
mirror.
Marvel
Shut
Rivals, the
up.
most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom. And I am
Pokemon.
so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to
You know, odds are they might re-show the Sonic X Shadow Generations trailer, and I'll be okay for that because I can talk
So
about all the cool
Gamescom,
things in that
Sensi
trailer.
bereit für the world premiere? I tried it. All right, here's our first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at ONL.
Not actual gameplay. BioShock. No, fuck off. Fuck you. I don't care. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's gonna cut to like stupid crazy bullshit in a second, and it's a Borderlands, and I am going to sit there and like strangle Randy Pitchford. Yep, I can kill Randy Pitchford. Get excited get excited about Borderlands 4, please ignore the fact that the movie came out and
Borderlands 4 is coming in
bombed.
2025. Next up, October 25th.
You hear the
marks
crowd,
release of
they're
Call of
not
Duty
excited.
Black Ops 6. To debut an extended look at the campaign gameplay, please welcome John Zuck and Catherine Anderson from Raven Software.
Where's my Monster Hunter? That's going to be me all the time. A Monster Hunter.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and signature blockbuster action where players question
Remember,
everything
no
and
9/11.
trust no one. It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with the return of classic Prestige in theater mode, and 2 brand new zombies experiences on day 1. You'll see
Remember,
live
we can't show
zombies
9/11 in this
gameplay
game,
at the Call of Duty
but it will
Next event
definitely
on
be a
August
sequel
20th.
tease.
And starting
Because
on August 30th,
that
you'll
would
be able
be
to join the
funny.
MP open beta to try out the brand new Omni movement system for yourself. But today, we're here representing the Raven team, who's leading the campaign in partnership with Treyarch.
The Black Ops 6 campaign
Reminder,
is set
there's
in the
like
early 90s,
fifth,
a time of
like
global
4
turmoil and
different,
uncertainty
no,
as
5
the
different
Cold War
development
comes to an end.
teams that work
We're
on
joined
Call
by
of Duty.
legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet,
You
and
have,
Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together,
I think it's
with new allies
Treyarch,
Troy Marshall and Jane Farrow, and Unbound by
Infinity
normal rules
Ward,
of engagement,
and
a mind-bending conspiracy.
Raven isn't the third one. I think it's like Hammerhead or something like that. That's the actual third. Raven is support and usually like zombies or
This
multiplayer.
is Most Wanted.
And then there's, I think, Toys for Bob went into the fucking COD mines for a bit, but I think they got out when they decided to leave.
Then grab Adler from the black site before anyone knows what's happened. Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look.
There, oh my God! Look at that, Bill Clinton.
He doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. I've marked a few leads that could help
I'm
with
sorry,
the
that is such a low res Bill Clinton.
I got it on good
Wait,
authority
can
that
you?
the senator stole some
There's no way you would be able to.
Who the hell are you? Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
Lee Grisham, head of security for Alderain Energy.
Grisham might
Wait.
be that way to McKenna.
I know this game takes place like in the 90s. Oh, that.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? Spy shit is kind of cool, but also.
Please help. They took me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet.
Nope. Nope, but even during one of these types of streams, Rubits.
Easy, Adler. We're here to help.
Guess Woods got my message.
The old man says you're worth it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great.
Don't hug the bot.
Am now.
He had to put on his sunglasses. Because he would wear his sunglasses at night.
Take cover.
vicinity.
Sure is a Call of Duty. Should know. Yeah, I ended up waking up early enough, and I'm technically putting off something. So I figured, fuck it, might as well. Just so you can get the reaction of me saying fuck you to Borderlands 4 existing.
Up through the service hatch.
Which I think is very hilarious to open on, considering the Borderlands movie bombed.
Come on, Case.
It's because we're in the middle of just like COD gameplay. I think it's really funny that like movie critics basically stated the exact same thing that I think a lot of people do when it comes to Borderlands of this plot is boring, Claptrap sucks. Like, you know, all this like blah information. I'm like, yeah, no, that's Borderlands. It's amazing how even the most it's amazing how like even normies can consistently do. Yep. It's just a CGI trailer. It's not even gameplay. It's just fucking no game, no hype. But also it's Borderlands, so no hype to begin with.
We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
Randy Pitchford is going to showcase what was on his USB they left at a Medieval Knights. Oh, what was it called? No, wait. What is it? What is that place called? The place that is you go there and you have a dinner and a show, and it's like a little arena, and like you have little knights, and they do that because I think it's Medieval Knights. I feel like that's also wrong, but like medieval's definitely in the title. So yeah, Eli, if he made a perfect video game movie, it's like I don't blame Eli Roth for that. I blame like just I feel like there's a part of that that is like Randy Pitchford coming in and being like, no, it's gotta have this. It has to have this thing and this thing. Balloon.
Ever do anything like this before?
No, but I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
Pantheon, 10 o'clock.
Keep them off.
Gotta hand it to COD, they know how to do set pieces. Like, it doesn't slide, this doesn't slide that far off my mind, but then again, it does remind me so much of like, you know, action scenes in a lot of movies. Will I play it? No. Last time I really played a Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2, and I pirated that originally. Like, I can understand why people like that series. I can even understand why people like that multiplayer.
There you go, Black Ops 6, more coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm honored to introduce my
like after a while, I'm like, fuck it, I like Halos.
From her years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world, she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player. That's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shox.
You cannot. I cannot hear League of Legends like commentator.
Hello, Gamescom. Thank you for the
and not think that's the most caustic thing in the world.
The throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight, revealing many of the games on Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year.
Not really. It's
so
Gamescom.
To be back here with you all.
Gamescom.
Now it is my pleasure to share a message from Gamescom to you, our gaming community.
I guess in the Western world now, yeah, because you don't really have E3 anymore. So you really only have Gamescom, which is in Germany.
You have friends from places far away, and that you always have the best adventures.
But then in the Eastern world, yeah, you have Tokyo Game Show.
And that you love the things you do. Dear future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
Where's the video games? Cool. That was an advertisement for Gamescom.
And we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
It sounds like she's a commentator for League of Legends, as well as now Unreal, so it's probably within esports, and I don't care about esports. What the fuck is that Arthas?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Oh, this is just another. This ain't a video game. This is you just taking the piss out of thing.
You're finally awake. You were crying for
Yeah, I understand these references. I video gamer understand these references. Watch it be Gex. It would be stupid. Stop trying to be. Do you remember X-Men? Oh, Goat Sim. It could be. Wait, didn't Goat Sim 3 already come out? Yeah, I guess so. I thought this came out. Oh, it's remastered. Yeah. There was Goat Sim 2. No.
In my opinion,
that's the fun part, Freezy.
Like
they sat back and made a sequel to Goat Sim 1 that's called Goat Sim 3.
Well, we are expecting hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person, but if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You can join us virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here with all-day coverage of the event, so tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC, episode Aegis.
But didn't they already do a trailer like a week ago?
It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
Demi Fiend.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
Let's just open it. Then we'll know. Something's wrong.
Oh.
Ravage them!
Cool.
Why is it after us? Persona!
Okay. I mean, this isn't like new for the series. They've had that type of shit before. Right. I mean, not within Persona, but like within SMT proper.
Right here, exclusively at Gamescom opening night.
But I guess it's neat that they're like, oh, hey, battled like the previous well, not it's technically a future protagonist.
The tracks lead this way. It's close.
Predator.
Stay here. Stay
Nah.
guard.
If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Oh, is this Dying Light? Like, this was going nowhere until, like, I don't know what this is. And then they did parkour, and now there's Zombambos, so... So do you become a werewolf? Is that what this is?
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more in Dying Light: The Beast. Next, today marks the launch for the most wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam.
Came out today.
2 million concurrent players today. Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation 5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
It's here. It's finally here. The first of the Chinese super games. There's still like 15 other ones of these that will also be coming out within the next 3 years. Do you have a 4090? Oh, well, you better hope that you've turned down the graphics. Because I've seen something like, even without like the funny DLSS and stuff like that, the PC version requires like so much to run it on high. I'm hesitant about Chinese companies making games. I can understand that, but at the same point in time, if a good game comes out, I'm willing to pay. You know what? Let me put it like this. If it's a good game and it doesn't have any shitty DRM that for some reason takes data, I'm willing. Or I'll just play it on a fucking... Hey! Dragon Ball. I'll play on console. What are you getting from console? Nothing. I figured this trailer was going to be like the Boo Saga trailer, because they've been doing more and more of the trailers recently, and they still have to do Boo and Super. Don't say that.
Welcome back to Gamescom opening.
Not actual gameplay. It's
Who's ready to roll? Live from the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite.
Is this a Rick and Morty thing?
We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
Wait, starting line?
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Let's check the Soch with our sideline reporter.
Hey, you know what I have? I always love that I have this button.
And a giant horse trying to hoof me? An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game. Not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer.
No, I'm sorry. Wait.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem?
Okay, it's a shitty mobile looking game. Like,
Challenges
Monsters from the most twisted minds of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed into monstrous reality. It's like a nightmare in dungeon form.
Oh god, no, I have to start talking because this is DMCA song. Oh fuck, maybe. I don't know. It's Jump On, Jump Around, right? That song, that cool song. Remember 90s? Remember? Or is it Insane in the Membrane? No, it's Insane in the Membrane. Wait, shit, fuck. It's still a DMCA song. Oh god. I'm sorry, I don't have sound effects on. That's why the thing says no sound, because like no sounds. I didn't want to start the bots up today.
Still got it, Keely. Still got it.
Why was there Wilhelm?
Welcome back to Opening Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC, and you can sign up at kingofmeat.com for future playtests. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about making these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatjana Dislova and Max Spielberg. Hello? Max?
Why does this look so generic?
I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP, and we could never expect being on this stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought.
Sorry, I'm just gonna check Twitter.
I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game.
No, I don't care.
So our debut game is called Linked: Banner of the Spark.
It's a live service game.
Hack and slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements. And
yeah, no, okay, you just said every single thing that makes me just go no.
For players to brawl, build, and be
not even live service, just roguelike action hack and slash town building.
Allying with a friendly bot faction, you're going to aim to take down the Combat army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with friends in this vibrant world of robots.
Or a simpler way that I like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked: Banner of the Spark, and we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it as we have building it.
Well, we're very excited to show it to the world for the first time. Let's take a look at the world premiere reveal trailer. Thanks, guys.
You know, I'm just sitting back thinking about a tweet that I've seen every time one of these Jeff Keighley shows happens, and it's like, oh, we got the hottest premieres, and it's just like the most mid game ever. Farming, town building, build your farm, build your town. This is every single indie game ever known to man. Farm your buildings, town your farms. Like Cult of the Lamb. It's like Cult of the Lamb, I think, works just because of like its artistic style and like it being, I wouldn't say unique, just the theming, like the like, how do I put that, like the design of that game looks neat.
Well, I think we can all agree on
but then I look at that art style and I kind of just go, you kind of just remind me once again of like fake video game, but like more modern fake video game
called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below.
Okay,
and now,
whatever.
The first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, a narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Wait, is this the one where like someone might die? Okay, here's the thing.
I'm glad, but
you got successful off of one game.
When I saw your text,
and like no other game you have put out has been anywhere near successful.
She actually showed. Welcome. I remember.
And then you gave the license to fucking Square Enix, and they just keep making these games. And so now you have to make your own version of Life is Strange again.
You were the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist. I want to see you skateboard on him. I remembered Kat. Whoa, watch out! She was like a firecracker.
Which one of the... So is that character going to die? Because this is... That was the opinion that I got.
And Rage.
Was that like... This is kind of weird It type of thing where one of them dies or... And it's the future?
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, are Bloom and Rage? Are we in trouble?
Yeah, it's like It. Except that it's not even going to be that horror related. Like, that's the other thing I think about Life is Strange, because I was watching, what's it called, story mode, the thing that Internet Historian does with that other dude, and they like talk about all these different plot like video games. They just kind of summarize it. And I watched the one for like whatever it is, the one where it's like women don't have empathy except for this girl whose main power is empathy, being an empath. And I keep on thinking that, like, maybe something within these games is going to be, like, oh, corporation discovers mystical bullshit. But, like, no, it's just like, yeah, one girl has powers,
It's a, new
and then, like, everything that happens in this series is just, like, the most mundane shit in the world.
Not sticking close to your teammates, and I cannot wait to check.
Who's giving money to Donut to continue operating?
It's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021,
I forget.
Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then.
Because it's really fucking weird, because it's like they started out with Remember Me, a game that nobody remembers, with a plot that's supposedly dumb as shit from what I've heard.
You've told us nothing of this place.
I'm not even sure what this is. I've kind of just zoned out. Drones. Desert.
Look at us now. Raiders. Playing with fire. Everything to lose.
Let me just check my Twitter.
But even more to gain.
Reminder, I'm only here for Monster Hunter and Sonic. Hopefully. Please let Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer be here. It comes out in 4 months. say Nikki. This is that other weird Chinese super game. Wow, yeah. I don't even know what the gameplay loop of this game is. Like, all I know is that, like, she changes her outfit in different places. Like, can y'all tell me what the gameplay about is with this? This is less gameplay than even the last trailer they showed of Infinity Nikki. Just for... What do you mean beta? Okay. 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 This game comes out in a month. We have seen this at, like, how many Keighley events in the last 4 years? We have to get in one more. Like, this isn't anything against Space Marine 2. It's just like I've seen Space Marine 2. Oh wow, that's in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've seen so many, it's just been there in like so many of these events that every time I see it, I'm kind of like, wait, what do you mean it isn't out yet? And like, I know it isn't out yet, but you don't need to remind me that it isn't out yet. This is Paragon. This is fucking Paragon. Why the fuck are people playing Paragon? For those of you who don't know, Paragon was Epic's, we wanted to make an Overwatch. This was before Epic found success with Fortnite. Oh, no, it's called Predecessor, sorry. But that looks like fucking Paragon.
What you saw right there was Predecessor, a MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games' Paragon. If you remember that one, it enters.
Okay, so no, I'm correct. Never mind.
Tonight. Next up, Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is
you know, if we rename our game,
yes, we do have,
you know, we can try again.
Early access date. Check this out.
We can.
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
So I want to point out something. There is a good fucking chance we're going to see another fucking World War Within trailer, because the game technically comes out next week, but like this week is like early access. The reason why I bring this up, because this kind of reminds me of Diablo, and this probably is Diablo or Path of Exile, whatever, and I just the thought just ran through my head.
Now, Are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
Okay, yeah, this is Path of Exile too. Like, I sometimes I can't tell the difference. I'm just like, I see this, then my brain just starts going in the motions.
Yes.
I mean, granted, all your money nowadays is going to Microsoft.
Well, that looks absolutely great. Can't wait for that one. And now,
remember, they got bought by Microsoft.
Vision and dedication.
All your money goes to Microsoft.
Is an inspiration to us all.
No matter what you do, doesn't, you know, the countdown's already ticking.
August 24th at 5 p.m. And if
the clock's already ticking.
Who isn't? You can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews, all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now, and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom, featuring not only Opening Night Live, but additional live shows featuring creators, gaming events, and esports competitions that you can watch either in person or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of June Awakening, the open world survival MMO, and news on when it's going to be released.
There is another path for you.
You know, I think I smidged.
Awaken.
I know that, like, Dune as a franchise have existed for such a long period of time.
As a nameless prisoner, sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned.
I think just striking because the movies were successful, it kind of feels like you're just desperate in trying to make sure that, like, you get some money out of this franchise before people move on. Like, that's not sitting back and saying anything about the quality of, like, the movies or anything else like that. It just feels like, you know, oh shit, we gotta make a Dune thing.
Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance. In this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The deserter base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted.
So this is like Conan, right? Or what's that other one? I know, like, Palworld's also kind of like this, right?
Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using.
No, you know what? No. This is like Fallout 76, isn't it?
Bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players.
Okay, no. This is like a Conan.
On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise, construct an ornithopter, and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
Crazy good man, this always indecent to. Yeah. That's
the in-game radio.
That's the way I always look at it. Is
key events happening across Arrakis.
On one hand, I feel like it's indies that help. Granted, this is also an independent game, right? So it's not Like, I don't think it's made by a major studio.
Arrakis is a vast planet.
Like, yeah.
You can explore unique locations.
But at the same time, it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm playing RZ, and I'm like, I'm sitting there going, you know what? That's a nice, simplistic experience. Nintendo also makes nice, simplistic experiences. And every now and then, Square Enix makes nice, simplistic experiences. Visions of Mana comes out in a week.
Smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players.
Now, I still haven't played that, seen anybody talk about that Kitsugami game. The most recent Capcom game.
Remember to play
because it seemed like a weird kind of like experimental game. Period. And the Sonic franchise of late, Sonic, like I think Sega's also a mixed bag in a way.
Every spice blow has the potential to
because on one hand, I do like Sonic, and I know you don't like it, Snitzel, but I like Yakuza. I like a Dragon.
Even when it looks like defeat is
but Phantasy Star Online 2 is New Genesis is fucking just bad. It like I did its weird first season thing, and I don't think I've ever want to come back to it. I'm like, I don't care enough. You know what Gamescom really needs? We need more Eurojank games. Like, Gamescom should be 100% Eurojank games, well, because I think those
have a June game
those have soul.
And the Sandworm summoning begins when June Awakening drops on PC early 2025. So the wait is not that long. And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Well, it can't be in Little Nightmares 3 because it's not... Wait. No, Bandai Namco does Little Nightmares. But it's definitely going to be in the style. Okay, but... Okay, so... Even FromSoft at least does something different every now and then. Like, they got into a point where they were doing a lot of Souls games, but even when... Like, there was a period of, Dark Souls 1 through 3 where it felt like they were only doing that. Like, you had Bloodborne, and that was different-ish. Then it was like Decime or whatever the VR game was.
Cozy game genre.
But there's a part where I'm like, oh, here's a new game by this studio, and it feels like the exact same game.
Well, meet Epi, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win
well, no,
prizes,
I mean, the whole thing with Embracer Group is they were going to sit back and get a bunch of money from Saudi Arabia, and that deal fell through, and then they started gutting.
Impact is unveiling more about the 6th Nation of Natlan, which will be released on August 28th. And we also have some news about when the game will be coming to Xbox.
Oh yeah, it's not on Xbox. Like that was one of the big things. It's like, oh yeah, this is one of those things that like. Also, this is the thing that people Twitter people get upset about, but then I'm like, bitch, it's China game. Oh no. Oh no, the internet. Okay, never mind. It's like, it's China game. They don't give a shit. you're lucky you get this as tan as these skin tones are right here. What happened? Oh, if you want to talk about like the Genshin thing, this nation takes inspiration from South America as well as like Pacific, and because of that, and all these new characters, they're like, oh my god,
For the Lord of the Night.
these characters need to be this skin tone. And I'm like, you know, I can understand that, you know, native region that is like more arid or more humid or more sun-based, like around the equator, would have tanner skin as long as they're outside a lot. But also, it's China game, and China.
There you go, Genshin Impact, and also
well, China's China.
This year, as we saw. All right,
yeah, that was
now it's time to head into the wilds of Monster Hunter,
I know what happened.
which is playable for fans for the first time.
Oh, hey.
Here at Gamescom, Capcom has an incredible
Show me the
booth.
trailer.
But now
I want to see Conga Lala. Show me Conga Lala. I want to see the monkey.
From Capcom.
The fucking dual blades armor set is Conga Lala. I'm sorry. Why trying to fill Gage? See, Capcom, I don't think is much of a mixed bag. Is like, okay, their mixed bag is anytime they try to do a live service game, like the failure of Primal or whatever.
Around the globe. I'm really thankful that Jeff has invited me to the opening night live stage,
like,
so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
The fucking whatever dinosaur game was just bleh.
今後ですね、世界のいろんな様々な地域でこのようなプレイヤブルの出展も考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧ください。
Before we debut the trailer, I just want to express how excited I am to kick off our season of Monster Hunter Wilds hands-on demos starting at Gamescom. Now, let's take a look at the latest trailer.
This probably see that one, like I'm a little less like that's the part that like I do sit back and might have issue with. But spider. Okay, so that must be the fucking charge blade spider weapon. Yeah, no, that's definitely the fucking armor set for that charge blade.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Show the food.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
I was kind of hoping they would show more of the return monsters. Or at least more biomes. But in a way, well, at least we know what that one charge blade looks like. I guess that was the flagship, so...
Danger.
I was kind of hoping to see more monsters. Oh no, it's... Oh wait, okay, it's...
Treasure.
It's that other weird melee game.
Destiny. Everything lost is meant to be found.
Oh hey, Garo.
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire? Feel the flames of the Shiranui clan! Ode of the light, Akatsumi! Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
I have nothing to say. It's like, I really have nothing to say because I'm just like, man, that's in like 8 months? Yeah, 8 months.
Ready to strike.
Like, I'm kind of glad that SNK is back. Because I think they add a different kind of feeling to fighting games. Like the type of, how do I put this? It makes the LATAM community very happy. And I think we need more games that appeal to the LATAM community. Which means we need more games for fucking women with asses hanging out.
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer mech game. Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played about a decade ago when it was first released in
I didn't play
2014.
shit.
Tonight, we are revealing Monument Valley 3 coming later this year from Us2 in London and Netflix Games. I played this. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning game, and we've got your first look right now.
It's like that was probably something that appeared on Xbox Live Arcade, and I never cared enough. Like, nothing against it. It looks like a neat puzzle game. That's definitely playing with perspective. Beesh. This is a mobile game, right? No, I don't know if it was a mobile game. It could have been like one of those Xbox Live indie games. Also coming to okay. Did you know that you can just open up on Netflix and you play some video game, like mobile game thing?
Monument Valley 3 drops exclusively on Netflix December 10th, 2024. Now,
they're kind of nothing. Why is Saver Midday? Hello, Torvar. I was up.
Franchises.
So
and here at Gamescom,
I'm here.
We are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time.
Wow!
To tell us more,
you want to see a fucking 4C game? Wait, it's not 4C. Is it? Is technically Civilization a 4C game, or am I confusing it with like all the other type of games?
Thank you, Shocks. Thank you, Gamescom.
But yeah, I'm on the copium that maybe they'll show Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
So we're incredibly honored to be
It is the Year of Shadow.
Gamescom
And Sega did put out one Sonic X Shadow trailer today.
Civ 7. Civ 7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything from its new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own journey through history.
Edge.
Please join us after opening night live on the
the funny thing with Shadow the Hedgehog happened earlier today, and I'm really happy. I'm happy about that trailer.
On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally
I'm also very happy that my fucking my prediction of what if they just add Infinite to like this game might come true, because
just discovering what games could be. And
just because like they're showing Frontier stuff within the Sonic X Shadow stuff. That's how I've seen that. Hurricanes. Hold on. Check something. Ooh. It makes XCOM 3 already. Look, they gotta make another Civilization. I love Flaming. we gotta have Civilization with weather effects. Honestly, I don't think wait, when was the last time I played Civilization? I'm pretty sure it was... Gosh.
Ever since we first reached for
the
stars. We've been asking ourselves.
Hello.
What else is out there? And more importantly, can we drive on it?
Is this Starfield? Yeah, this is Starfield. What do you mean that like they didn't have like a fucking rover in Starfield? Oh wait, never mind, because they probably couldn't get it working, right? Like, I know how trains in Fallout 3 work, and because I know how trains in Fallout 3 work, they probably had to figure out how to get vehicles to work, period.
Has landed.
Hey, did you know my video card came with like Starfield?
There's 2 bits of Starfield
including the
news for
DLC
you and a confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter from NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight
that game's like 200 gigabytes, and I'm like, that's what stops me from putting it on my computer. Okay, maybe it wasn't 200 gigabytes, maybe it was like 140, but like, that's one of the reasons why it stops me from putting it on my computer. It's just like,
And a new hope. The source of vibranium The foundation of an empire.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
No. Not so fast!
Your battle's over.
You know, when I think about it, I feel like this is the game that could overtake Overwatch as like oh, here's an actual like hero shooter. Especially since like nobody can talk about what Deadlocked is. It's like we know Deadlock exists, but nobody can talk about it. But according to GameGuard, NetEase is probably crooked. Net. I don't remember. It's one of those two. How much of the registrar was woke? This isn't an awards show.
100% renewable energy. And
this is just like Gamescom trailers.
To reduce CO2 emissions. Exhibitors participate in the Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement. And all of you can still help, of course. You can plant your tree in the Gamescom forest today. And with that, it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award. This award celebrates an organization in the global game industry committed to sustainability and the environment. Presenting the award, please welcome back Lisa Pak.
Okay, I guess fuck you. You're gonna prove me wrong. It's like Gamescom has an award. Like, which company is donating a bunch of money as a tax write-off? Like that's how these things are, right? They're literally like a tax write-off.
Of gaming organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Wow.
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and
what was that?
3.3 billion players is
I'm gonna care more about the Discord notification. Okay, never mind.
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable energy electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything
that you as the individual who barely has a carbon footprint can do to reduce it any further. Please ignore all the fucking major companies doing it.
Yes.
Please ignore all the fucking pollution in China.
Targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into.
But hey, it's okay. They donate a bunch of money. But you, viewer, need to eat less meat so you can fart less. Farting less will reduce the carbon footprint.
With execution across
and reducing your carbon footprint is more important.
Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And here to accept the award is Brand Irvine, the vice chairman of Tencent Games.
You mean the company that can just afford to just dump $1 billion into initiatives wins?
Encompasses a lot of things, you know, everything from in-house studios like Timmy, global studios like Shark Mob, to our.
That's what I mean. It's like I don't understand the purpose of this award outside of. Oh, they can dump a bunch of money into a tax write-off.
I really want to thank all of our studios, all of our
exactly.
Partners,
it's like
all of our players whose support is essential to helping us.
Yeah, I know. Do you know the nuclear power plants for CO2 and all the other civs will hate you for having them?
Thanks again, and back to the games.
That sounds like it's
Brent Irvin. But that is not our only award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help
I don't have. I'm not a European. I can't drive to Germany and go to Gamescom.
And the will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I know.
Gamescom
It's
Studio. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job tonight. All right, we got something really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
Now, when they say Deadpool, they mean the video game, right?
Thank you, Jeff. Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. That means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens.
Oh yeah, you're the guys who people outsource to.
Because we fucking love video games. And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry.
If this is what Jeff Keighley meant by things that are related to video games, I am going to cry. Man, I shouldn't have listened to the copium.
All right. We've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited.
Because he swore his mom was a nuclear power plant and the green energy option went solo geothermal.
Premiere teaser of Secret Level.
Yeah, perform maintenance every few turns in a power of 8 turns, or you risk exploding and killing population. So it's legitimately the weird idea that like nothing else requires maintenance, which is a lie.
It's time. This world has waited for your arrival.
So I only recognize 2 things here.
We'll open the door.
I recognize Sifu.
All those moments. It's a new adventure.
And I recognize... I saw a Mega Man.
Just for you.
Yeah. Okay, during that entire credits crawl, I also saw Concord, and I think that's very funny because by the time this thing comes out, like, public's perception of, like, you already have people just going, what is this? There is no way that people are going to come back to... You're putting Concord, how do I put this? You're putting Concord in the public consciousness again, and I don't think anybody really cares about it. Hello, Maverick. How boring has this been? Pretty boring. I had to go fuck you at the very beginning because they said Borderlands 4.
We trust you will find the way to write your own legend.
Ugh. And I assume we have 45 minutes before, like, my copium gets to go into maximum overdrive of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 showing up. It's 4 months. It comes out in 4 months. It comes out in theaters in 4 months.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
That's dead.
The tower is the only sanctuary we have left. Together, we can give our people the hope we need to survive.
We're on the Xbox sizzle reel. Vanessa game. Let me just fucking check my Twitters. Man, it's really amazing that like Sonic X Shadow Generations is $50.
The Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world. The Alsara Guard is a tempest of disorder, sowing chaos wherever it roams.
It's like, man,
but we are home.
There's a lot of effort being put into that re-release. I love my phone. I love how it just keeps on doing stupid things.
Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is
trying
built
to
on
scroll.
exploitation and suffering. United, we will plunge into the chaos to find a spark of peace. We are GTI. No one gets left behind.
Okay, so the spider from Monster Hunter is called Lala Barina, which is the one with the rose motif. Because that's the thing that like the Charge Blade had.
Fest in October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
I have concluded a very fragile
Remember the trailer at was it Summer
anyone
Games Fest where it was shot like a fucking 2000s movie?
I intend to wage war, not parley.
Everything all right, eh? We need more people.
The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Will you help us, Henry?
Does spider have puss puss? I mean, the flower might be a puss puss. Yeah, Dev and Dave and them are all moving, so like it really is stupid that if Devin didn't get into like dumbassery before he moved, I feel like everybody would have at least been like, oh, he's just in the middle of moving. But like there's that part of me that sits back and goes, man, like, oh no, he had all these controversies and they stop uploading. Laugh at him.
There is much
I mean, there's plenty of reasons to laugh at Dev, but
now last month the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of new
area. Dev bravely ran away. Well, no, he was like there isn't anything he's planning on moving. His timing is coincidental. You know, it's kind of like well. I'm going to look at Monster Hunter. Okay, this new locale is called the Scarlet Forest. The new monster is Lala Barina. Wait, okay, so the way they're describing this, because I'm looking at the tweet. Windward Plains Apex, Ray Dow. Now, the way they're describing this in this tweet, because I'm reading it off, I'm too lazy to showcase. It said, like, each area is probably going to have an apex, which means either A, that thing is not like a flagship, or it's going to be like the Fateful 4 in Generations, where there's like 4 of them. Because you had Glavenus, Mitsune, the fucking giant elephant that I can't remember, and then wait, what was the 4th one? Why is there always forget one of them?
The man who came had tan skin and we
whatever that 4th one was. It showed up in Rise. Wait, no, it didn't show up in Rise. Wait, when did it show up?
I know her well. You do? I know all her deeds on the
No, okay, wait, what in Valstrix? Because Valstrix is GU. I was like, I'm curious, but sometimes she seems a little mean, but I just had.
In a single strike, she knocked down 100 enemies. 1,000. No, 10,000.
Also, I should. Leslie, hello, Rasmus. No, it's Sister Dev, our favorite communist in the wrong kind.
My online friends found at the scene. Look.
In
the form of a beast, rushing forward like lightning, General Fei Xiao shouted.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, I'm not gonna bring that up because really here, I shouldn't really bring it up. I think Dev's an idiot in certain regards. As in, like, he should have honestly just gone, yeah, this isn't my problem, and then moved on and then never talked to anybody about it. Just kind of went, no, this doesn't bother me, this doesn't involve me, and move on. But he kept on doing stupid things, so that's about my only thing against him is, man, you just need to know when to, like, keep your mouth. What? Oh my god, Saber's gonna be in Fates. I mean, fucking again, Zone Zero, the one of the blah blah blah. Anyways,
Fei Xiao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman: Arkham Shadow. It arrives later this year.
Are you excited? Are you excited for another Arkham game, but you can't play it because it's exclusive to the Quest fucking 3?
Camouflage has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into
It's a VR game.
The actual gameplay,
Is that the Pope himself? Yeah, he does.
Batman: Arkham Shadow.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague. I have to stop it. Even if it consumes me.
The corrupt system has failed you. Are you not angry? Fight back.
It's the freaking Bat! We aren't afraid of you! The Bat dies tonight!
Jim, this Rat King could be anywhere. A face in the crowd, a foot soldier in his own fanatical mob. So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials. You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
You know, do you ever think that you could have like a survival horror game in VR where you're just a random goon and like you have to survive getting beat up by the superheroes?
We repress our rage, our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
Only on the Meta Quest 3. Buy this $500 headset. Hey, that's a great idea. You should hold on to that. Like, as I'll sit back and say, like, every time you see a VR game in a trailer, it doesn't look super impressive, and then when you do play a VR game, like with the headset on,
is buzzing during this week of games.
It works.
This weekend, the heart of our beloved
and can be fun.
Metropolis Cologne will transform into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival. There will be great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne on both days.
I get like the Quest is the most popular because one, it's wireless. 2, it's kind of standalone.
Also, people from more than 100 countries are here. But Gamescom has fans.
But I'd sit there and go, like, when you lock into one ecosystem, it kind of sucks.
Other continents. The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger.
Please come to Brazil.
And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more.
I feel like doing an Asian one is like you're trying to expand into it's Singapore.
Now,
you know what?
Ready for
Never mind.
World premiere?
Like, I'm kind of sitting there going, like, Tokyo Game Show exists, but then I'm like, well, Asia's more than just Japan. Wait. Huh. Oh, yeah, okay, so we just got the previous one by the former devs of the game. Now we get a third one, so it's... It's hard to sell, but exclusively? I know, it's... Like, VR games are really hard to sell. Like, you have to have a decent... You kind of have to have something decent with the computer, and you have to have at least a decent headset. It's already kind of expensive to get into. Like, right now, probably... For its price point, technically the PSVR 2 is a decent headset. The problem is that some of the features off of the VR 2 cannot be used on PC. Because one of the things they do is they have eye tracking on the PSVR 2, and so all they do is, and this helps with the PlayStation, is as it's tracking your eyes, it basically like renders sharper the image to kind of save on like rendering power. But like having that on the PC doesn't work, at least with that headset. But that's a very good like feature, right? It's kind of like anything that's in your periphery gets to be LOD'd. If it's hardware, somebody will make it work with other games, such as Vita. Yeah. Which, that was the thing, that people were trying to make VR2 work with, like, the PC. And then Sony, because, well, let's be honest, one, it's a fucking $500 headset. Like, finally decided to put it out on, like, PC, but you need an adapter. Actually, no, you need two things. You need the adapter, unless you have, like, a specific type of video card.
That's a beautiful game. Hurdling from Panic and Okamotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight.
And then you need like Bluetooth, because that's the only way to make the controllers work.
Playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game.
Are you saying Stephen Molyneux's here?
Past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Peter Molyneux's here. Why is he here? Why are you here, man?
He's back.
I thought you died. It's like, what lies are you going to tell?
This is so fun. So a couple months ago,
No, seriously, what lies is this motherfucker going to tell? What's next after the cube, the hexagon? God, God, not the cube.
Want to like the game speak for itself, but tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right. So after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home. I need to come home to PC and console. So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken some things that I've wanted to explore further with Dungeon Keeper.
Oh my God.
I've done the same with Black and White.
This is better than the fucking Fable that's coming out.
I've done the same with Fable, and
I mean, it's not hard.
And to your credit,
It wouldn't be hard, but what if Peter Molyneux actually makes the Fable game that people that he stated was Fable? Just he actually makes the Fable.
I'm working with people like Mark Healy
and it gets to come out right next to the 8 years in the making by a dev team that only did racing games.
All right, here's the world premiere, Masters of Albion from Peter Molyneux.
If I see more...
This is Masters of Albion. We're a team of 20 people dedicated to making something new, unique.
I am going to...
Here we are.
In-game footage doesn't mean anything. In-game doesn't mean really anything because in-engine is, you know, fucking movies and blah 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 blah.
This is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures. You can design anything. The food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use, the armor they fight with. There is
I'm sorry if I'm silent. I'm just trying to process the fact that... Okay, this looks stupid and silly, but oh my god, there's more gameplay here than a Fable game. But then again, it's not a Fable. This is a black and white type of thing, right?
I can also
Peter Molyneux has shown more of his fucking game in like... This looks like a black and white.
Night is coming, the sun is going down, and now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third person. My hero is now under my complete control, and now it's time to fight.
This is janky as fuck, but this is... My hero wears a loincloth.
Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power. Okay, we survived the night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can be as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it. This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open-world God game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story.
God damn it, Peter Molyneux. Fuck it. I believe in your vision. Very early PC gaming. You know what? Sure. And we're all the better for it. As it steps up, it's going to be a god game. I mean, true. I mean, granted, Fable wasn't technically a god game, but none of this will be in the game. My bad. Now that Peter Molyneux game thing looked a lot more done. You know what? I feel like this was almost worth it for me to get blindsided by a Peter Molyneux game. Almost. Oh, I was going to say peacock. Wait.
I've been here before. In the fold. Countless times. Who I was. Who I might become.
Anyways, back to Twitter. Like I don't care about this. I'm still just kind of blindsided by a Peter Molyneux game in 2024. Plus, this is once again like a complete. Okay, no, that back to the gameplay footage.
And it is my duty, my journey, to step.
Wait, I think Garou has color editing. Or not Garou, City of Wolves.
The Marlowe's Warlords retreat has brought peace to the region with a new faction rising. Infiltrate the target area and get what's in that safe. The items are valuable, but you...
Like, legitimately, you can edit everybody's colors in City of Wolves. Seems like hair color, eyes, body, clothing, each individually. Holy shit. I'd take them all in the game. American Voices, Slav Gear.
Arena Breakout Infinite is now available in early access with the full release coming at the end of the year. Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history, and this week we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time.
I've already talked about this.
And to tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Faris.
Okay, so they're either going to show another fucking Diablo trailer, or they're going to show an animatic for
Hello.
Welcome.
No, it's Warfin.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
That's just Warfin.
On behalf of Blizzard, this is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes, and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across Hearthstone, across Rumble, and of course a very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
For World of Warcraft's 10th year, they redid Molten Core.
It is, and we're just days away from the
They allowed you to go through Molten Core with 40
August 26th,
people.
It's go time for that, and in 2 days we'll actually open up early access for players. So we're psyched about it. Come on in and join.
The $80 edition for fucking early access.
Territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever seen since WoW initially released 20 years ago, and we can't wait to embark on it and share it with players.
Yeah, it's very exciting that
You
this
want to
month
show
is
an
time for that.
animatic.
But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
No,
Yeah,
it's
there's a ton of ways we're going
it's
to be able to
legitimately
celebrate.
okay
so
with
we definitely hope
Final
that you
Fantasy
join
14.
us.
It's
There will
you
be
pre-order the
in-game
game and then you
events
get
that commence
early
in
access,
October,
and I can
so there will be
understand
more
like
details on
the
that, but
idea
players will
behind
be able
that,
to
which
earn
is like,
really cool
oh,
in-game
you bought
rewards,
the game
and we'll be
early,
finding some creative
you
ways
get
to
it
celebrate the
early
history
3
of
days,
Azeroth
right?
together.
You decided to pre-order.
And also be on the lookout for our very first
For
Warcraft Direct, where the
them,
team will
it's
share
like
more in the coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft universe.
For them, they're like, if you pre-order, you get some like character boosts and like
They are. There'll be
like
some
a character
nice
boost.
surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the
But if you
Overwatch
want all
2
the
team.
cool shit,
They've been doing some amazing
you need
work
to buy
show
the
their
$80 edition.
honoring of World
It's
of
like
Warcraft
why
and
the
the legacy that it
$80
brings.
edition to
There'll be a
get like
new
3 days
collab in
early?
September. We wanted
Fuck
to share
you.
tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first
And a month
new
free. Oh yeah, I
skin.
can't forget about a
It's
month for free.
Widowmaker, and she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch team on that.
Okay. Wait, no, it's Widowmaker as Sylvanas. Okay, I was about to have this aneurysm of we put Sylvanas in Overwatch 2.
We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited.
Actually,
that
wait.
Here at Gamescom this week will be.
Why did it take this long for them to just be like, oh yeah, here's some
hands-on
Warcraft skins in
experience
Overwatch?
with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful. It's awesome to play, and it's definitely a key part.
About Lane, it's about the journey, not hitting max lane with Macon. Here's the thing, Rasmus.
Something special with you as well.
We have
It's very easy to hit max level.
So take a look on behalf of the Vessel of Hatred.
It's very easy to hit max level within Warcraft. It's
suffering, desolation, horror.
It goes by so quickly.
This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready
I mean, and plus like every single like pre-expansion event, especially like even Legions, it's like, oh, you can just create an alt and then do the pre-expansion event, and then like because of what those are, level really fucking fast.
with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade.
And though
Okay, so I was wrong. We didn't get a Warcraft animatic. We got a Diablo 4 animatic.
why we fight,
Please, no. Stay away.
or the fury that burns within us. I have your back.
I'm with you.
I will not let you down.
Stay back.
See it, shoot it.
Reach your maker.
Catch! Strength in numbers. I am your guardian. I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance. I am your rage.
We are the Pale Hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Plus, get 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate.
That looks great.
You
Thanks for the sneak peek.
Of course, and
you
it's my
buy this,
esteemed
you get
pleasure to
Game Pass
introduce
Ultimate.
Brent Gibson, game director of Diablo 4: Vessel of Hatred.
Hello, Gamescom! The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding
I'll be
new
honest,
ways
I
to
really
play
haven't heard anybody really talk about Diablo 4.
Ordinary people
Like, at very least with Diablo 3, I kind of understood
in your battle against hell.
people's dislike of that because so many people talked about it. With Diablo 4, I don't really know that many people who talked about it.
And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about
Diablo 4 had a better aesthetic. Yeah, I mean, I can understand like the better aesthetics thing, because like everybody talked about like Diablo 3's like brighter aesthetic.
And so stay tuned if you want to.
But like I'm thinking about like the real world the real money auction house thing.
Every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much.
Which
see you on the floor.
I haven't heard anything as bad as that in Diablo 4.
Brett. All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness the chaos that awaits.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dungeon Fighter. I was trying to think of what the series was.
Who defeated the beast will tear into the neck of the age.
There's 14 minutes of this left, and I'm very, very nervous.
For years.
But I'm pretty positive that, like, man,
countless sacrifices.
It was that stupid secret level thing that Keighley was teasing. I wanted Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Like, I get it, it's a movie, it's not the thing. But at the same point in time, it's like, but what if though? I wouldn't feel this way if it wasn't for the fact that it's 4 months from the movie coming out.
Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help you.
So I don't know anything about Dungeon Fighter, so
Our alliance has
I do think that I do think it looks cool. That Clive. No Silk Song. We already knew no Silk Song. Fucking Keighley went, yeah, no Silk Song.
Of the past, our history.
Team knows.
Here, you rule the way
Man.
you always wanted.
I think that Silk Song is not going to. They're not going to say anything about Silk Song until the day they can shadow drop it.
Becomes an opportunity.
And that's when it's going to happen.
It's your world now.
Play it day one with PC Game Pass.
PC Game Pass. Wait, that's a Dark and Darker mobile? Is this what you think of when you think of Dark and Darker? Because no, not for me. I've never played it, but like my assumption of what the game is less this. Awful.
Dark and Darker Mobile is now available for global pre-registration. Now from NetEase Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where players can travel among super-powered worlds to craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
Okay, so like if you're okay, you're making me Animal Crossing but Sky Islands. And when I heard that, my first thought was, what if I Sky Pirate? But no. We've had like 2 farming games here, right? They think, yeah, friends. Hello, not Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's not Animal Crossing. But can I just raid somebody else's island as a Sky Pirate?
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check this out.
Are they going to do the same thing again, where they make the punches line up with the music?
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover.
Remember, they gotta do this in first person.
And I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one.
Remember, they gotta do it in first person because we have Uncharted.
It's been a dream come true.
Harrison Ford by AI generated.
I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves.
I mean,
the beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character.
Indiana
all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical
10 adventure
details
points.
he obsesses over.
10 adventure points so you can put it into your talent tree.
But ancient secrets don't come easy.
Your skill system.
An exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
King Kong
Doesn't
game.
that look great? A world
Yeah, I can
of mystery
understand
to
that.
explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well, there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you.
PS5.
About Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
It's coming out on PS5. It is legitimately a timed exclusive.
Of 2025. All right, before we wrap up O&L, we do have one final game announcement for you.
It's not Sonic. Well, there goes my copium.
This thing of ours.
In-engine means nothing.
It's a brotherhood. Treachery. And deceit.
Anytime you see like in-engine cinematic, I'm just like, and?
Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
The Godfather. Okay, Mafia. Well, no, I'm close. Mafia. Wow. Nothing. It's nothing.
I'm Nick Baines, president of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia: The Old Country.
Oh,
a
wow.
thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players'
I feel like what people would love about the Mafia is Tommy Guns and New York.
Can't wait to show you all more. Thanks for watching.
Like, I get it in a way, but and the Mafia franchise was the third.
Right? All right, well, that is a wrap on opening night.
And it has a one scene set up in about 10 minutes. No, it pretty much like it just runs in engine.
For our 10th
it's like, hey, engines are powerful now. That like what they can show in engine.
We don't want to say much now, but trust me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host, Shox.
What can be in engine is like some of the stuff that's in like a Marvel movie.
Thank you so much, Jeff. It was really great to be
Just because
here.
of in-game graphics.
An
Yeah.
amazing time. And can I say something in German too?
Let's do it.
Don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr habt eine super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right. Thanks so much, Shox. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy Gamescom. Have a great night.
There wasn't a Sonic the Hedgehog 3 trailer. I am killing Sega. Like, I come into these events, like, knowing that Jeff Keighley always has, like, one or two non-gaming, like, bullshit things. Now when I think about it, did they like not show like I'm cutting that. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go back to being happy. Right? I'm gonna go back to being happy. Hold on, where is it? Here. No, I don't want to have that commercial. Happy.
Something calls to me.
We meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Happy.
Struggle all you want. You cannot deny your fate.
New power.
Jam out to the BioLizard boss music. Doom Blast. Do a funny kick that acts as a launcher. Time that shit with the fucking music. Become Venom. Also note, fucking Chaos Island from Frontiers. Infinite can be in this game. Please let Infinite be in this game. Please let Infinite be in this game. It would be really funny. And this Metal Overlord. Fuck yeah.
The true ultimate life form.
Fucking goddamn it. Fucking Infinite Black Doom team up, please. Goddamn. Like, I kind of now know why, but Christ, it just, man, this looks like it plays better Frontiers. Frontiers, I think, works a lot better in the open world than the speed stages, because I think there's a little bit of the script, like it feels like they slow Sonic down in the speed stages. Everybody's cooler than the MC in the series. This is, yeah. I fucking love. I can't wait. I can't wait for fucking Shadow. Like, the fact that it's like, this could have been 4 stages that they slapped together where you play as Shadow. And it's like, no, we have this open area. We're giving Shadow powers. It's going to be a bunch of different stages, including stages from games that he didn't appear in. It sounds like they got Black Doom's voice actor back. So, yeah. Oh yeah, they showed off Terry earlier, but that was during our thing. All right, I'll send you somewhere. Tonight is F-Zero. Who can I go fucking send y'all to? I get a different choice of people to send y'all to because it's like middle of the day. Okay, I don't actually follow this person, but you know what? Ganesh. No, it's a Doc Cloud voice. It's not hard to replicate. I mean, true. But it does sound like specifically them. Let me wait. Let me wait till, yeah, the thing. Anyways, I don't watch this person because I'm pretty sure they did Don't Say Hate Raid. But I know Schnitzel like knows of this person, and it's just like they're within my recommended right now, so there. Why did the fucking ad come back up for Red Bull? I didn't really have a lot of other places to send y'all to. Weird, it's like the middle of the day or something. Anyways, thank you for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tonight for F-Zero. Have a good night. Brazil? No, we're not going to Brazil. We've already been to Brazil.